Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Echo. In today's video, we're doing something a bit different than what I normally do. Obviously, as you can probably tell from the title and thumbnail, at least I'm assuming, because I haven't made it yet. But if you've watched my channel before, then you know that this is very much a book channel. It's me reading and all that sort of stuff. In this video, we're not reading. It's not happening. There are no book-related things in this video. Well, I mean, except if you count a sketchbook. I'm so funny. Anyway, basically, I just felt like if you follow me on Instagram and if you watch like my last video, I like very briefly mentioned that I draw a lot, or I'm an artist or whatever, but on my Instagram it's more prominent. I post my art there sometimes. But anyway, I like to draw, so I feel like since I have this channel, it's only right if I do like a video of me drawing something, and I have an idea of what I'm gonna draw because that's what I have. So also, I just want to apologize in advance. It's not really an apology because, you know, but the ankles might be a little weird in this video because I don't have a tripod right now, which is a little inconvenient, but we're gonna have to live with it. So the ankles might be slightly weird for some of the things. I'm gonna try and make you be able to see the paper as much as I can, but it's gonna be a little bit of a struggle. We'll find out how I do it. So anyway, let's just get right in to my drawing. All right, so into my idea, I skipped a page for, you know, in case I use marker. Is it maybe a bad idea to use marker on my bed, which is very much white? Perhaps, but I don't care and I'm gonna do it anyway. So basically my idea is yesterday or like last night, I don't remember which one, I was watching a Drawing with Waffles video, and it was her one where she was like talking about why she draws and stuff. And basically her first sketch that she did was of like this lady. It's supposed to be like a princess lady, and it had this like very tall like hat here with this like veil coming down at the end of it. I don't know what that's called, but like it's like an old medieval type of hat. I'm assuming you can see that, right? I think, unless I'm drawing too faintly and then you can't actually see anything. You can like barely see it. It's okay. But basically I wanted my idea because I didn't want to draw an actual person because I don't know, I just haven't not been wanting to draw people at all recently, instead of because I wanted to draw like sea life. Sea life has been like my favorite thing to draw recently. If you like look back in the pages, you can tell that. And basically my idea was to draw like an octopus or squid like with that hat on, and more recently I had the idea for like a hermit crab to kind of have that as its shell, but I want to do definitely the octopus with that sort of veil hat because I don't know, I just want to. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of get into drawing. I don't know like exactly kind of what I'm doing, but yeah. But I also have the idea to make the hat like 3D, like, cause I have some scrap paper here. This is like old watercolor paper and stuff that I just have like had laying around. So I think I'm gonna cut out like the hat and veil part and like stick it on top because I've been really enjoying like drawing, or not drawing, but like having like sticking in bits into my sketchbook because I just really like that. I just find it like fun. Also I'm kind of forgetting what octopus tentacles looks like, but because I can't remember, I feel like I remember having like a foot kind of on the end. I don't know if you can see this properly, but you know, it is how it is. I kind of remember them having a foot, but I don't remember if they're actually like the like that, so I think I might just do it like kind of smooth or something. I don't know, but I want to get like the base idea down. this isn't any particular type of octopus, it's just an octopus. I don't know. I'm more like, I've been mostly drawing sharks, I'm gonna be honest, because I have a shark obsession, and I just really like sharks. It's my favorite thing ever. So I just really like them. So I'm like not super practiced on how to draw octopi, because I mean, I draw them, but like it's a very simplistic way of drawing them. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what this sketch is. I don't like those legs also. They look a little strange. So like, I feel like the legs, like figuring out how I want to angle them are going to be like the most annoying part of this. But yeah, I do definitely think I want to draw both the squid and the octopus in this. You know, I like, sometimes I'm like, my back hurts really bad after I'm drawing, by the way. And I like, I think like, I don't really think why my back's hurting, because I know. Because like most of the time I'm like drawing on my bed, like I am right now, and I'm like hunched over. And hunching, you know, tends to hurt your spine, you know, if you're doing it for like hours, because most of the time I'll be like doing this for like a couple hours at least. But you know, it's just how it is. Also, if I randomly go like really quiet and like forget to talk at some point during this, that is like probably gonna happen. At least that's my assumption, because sometimes I just like will monologue what I'm doing while I'm doing it, but I'm not used to really monologuing while I'm drawing. Like sometimes I'll say random things, but like a lot of time, like I'm not, why is my voice being weird? What the heck? But a lot of time I'm like not worried about talking, because like I'm alone in my room right now, so why would I be talking? But like most of the time also I'll be like watching, or not watching, but like having a video on in the background. Most likely it's like Drawing with Waffles is probably who it's gonna be, or like some other person that's drawing. I don't know. I mostly mostly watch Drawing with Waffles. I kind of like those legs. This one, not so much. I don't know if you can see that. Trying to show you my sketch to where you can actually see, but I'm liking the kind of clumped up bits. I like that. How many? That's 4 legs. Okay. I don't need all the legs to be like showing, because that's not usually how it works. For some reason, like when it comes to like me drawing like octopi and squids, I like feel like I have to kind of show all their legs, but I'm like, that's not usually how it works with angles. I'm not liking this leg. I'm not liking how it's sitting there. I'm gonna get rid of that. I don't know what I want to do with it though, because I do want like some sort of leg right here, but I just don't like that. I'm indecisive. I don't know. I don't know, maybe I'm gonna work on the hat for a second here, because I wanted to draw like the base of the octopus first and then draw the hat, so I like have that so I don't have to worry about it. But let's just like, so I can do the right size, you know what I mean. But let's just go ahead and draw the hat, because I wanted that to be 3D, like I said, because I'm pretty sure I said before. But I'm like, I kind of want to color the hat, but like not the whole thing. I know I want like red on it. That's like one thing I know I want, because I don't know, I just feel like that works. And I'm debating between 2 things here, either having like red like stripe on the bottom bit, or having it like wrap up and around. And I think I kind of want it to be wrapping like up and around because I feel like that would work best. And I'm gonna have the veil part of the hat like be cut out separately and stuff, because it's just like gonna be kind of annoying to try and like cut out that, like if it was whole. I'm gonna like kind of cut this, well I will, okay, well I didn't really succeed in that, but I was gonna cut it like a little bit bigger than what my lines were, but you know what, it doesn't matter now. We're just going for it because I can. Also, it has to be these scissors because every time I'm like cutting stuff, my hands start hurting. Also, this camera angle's not working super well. It needs to be tipped up a little more. But every time I like cut, I'm like cutting stuff out, my like right here in my joint starts hurting because it digs in right here, and it's very annoying. But yeah, this video I'm realizing is gonna be me just really rambling about things that don't make sense. But that's okay. But let's see, how do I feel about this hat on here? That's kind of cute. I kind of like that. Yeah, that's, well, do I want it to be a little smaller? Maybe a little bit. Because I don't want it to be like super wide at the bottom, because that's kind of annoying me. So I'm gonna slim it a little bit just because that's how I want it. Because I don't want it to be like super wide. I want it to be like a little bit too small for this. I still want it smaller. I don't know. This is, or maybe I want it bigger. Who knows? I can't tell. I feel like smaller is the answer though. But maybe I'm wrong in my assumptions. But that, I don't know how I feel about that. We'll come back to it. But yeah, let me try and like actually figure out these legs, because I gotta draw them at some point. So how do I want this leg? Because I do want one right here. I'll leave out the last one that I haven't added, but I don't know. I kind of want it like, I don't know. It can be curled as well. How do I feel about that? I'm not, well, That's not bad actually. I think I want the top part to be like more up. I'm like hoping you can kind of see what I'm doing right now, but I can't tell. But yeah, I think that's what I want to do for the leg, because I think that looks decent. So yeah, we'll do that leg, and then I think I do want to color. I don't know if I want to use marker, because that's what's kind of coming to my brain, because I feel like that would look good with marker. I'm probably gonna use marker and acrylic paint pens, because that's what well actually it's kind of what I normally use. I normally use just like watercolor and acrylic paint pens and not marker. I haven't been using marker that much, but like sometimes I use it occasionally. So let me grab my markers real quick. Okay, so I grabbed my, I can't angle these to where you can see them, but I grabbed my hoo-hoos, these guys. I just have the pastel pack, so that's what we're using. But I didn't feel like grabbing my Copics because I just didn't feel like using them. But maybe I should have grabbed my paint pens as well. Whatever, I'll grab them later. I think I want it to be like orange, an orange color, because I don't know, when I think octopus I think orange for some reason. But we can grab a few oranges here. Are these only, well, maybe this one as well. Sardonyx, I think that's pink. Let's flip the page real quick to swatch stuff. So also, I think I'm gonna, for like the hat, I'm gonna use a paint pen to do the wraparound, because I think I've decided that is what I want to do. So let's find an orange. Maybe I should grab my Copics, because I don't want like a super bright orange, I'm gonna be honest. And these are all like, for like pastel markers, those ain't pastels. Like maybe the middle one and that one, but that is like pearlescent almost. Like that is not a pastel marker. Maybe if I like, I don't know, what is this? Cream? Maybe if I like layer some stuff or something, it'd look good. I don't know. I kind of like that actually. What color was that? Is that the light orange? Yes, okay. I kind of like the way cream and orange look layered on top of each other. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. And I might also, I'm gonna put these back because I might also use a little bit of a different color. I kind of want to put like blue in there somewhere. Like, that's a good blue. By the way, if you're wondering, this is, I'm using blue, gray, light orange, and cream. These are from the pastel hoo-hoos, by the way, if you didn't pay attention to me say that before. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put a layer, well, I don't know if I'm gonna put a layer over the whole thing, but I kind of want to put just like initial layer of orange. I kind of want like that part of the head to be blue for some reason, because I can, and that's what I feel like doing. Okay, let's try, I don't know how I want to work the blue in there, but like kind of just have it in there. So maybe that, and then blend it kind of together with this color. Because I like having like ombres. I don't really, when I draw like animals, when I color them, like my style isn't really realistic with them, because I just don't care to do realism. That's not something, that's my vibe. So yeah, I kind of like that. I think that looks cool. And maybe like a bit down here. I don't know. I'm liking the way this is looking, just based off vibes. Yeah, I'm liking that. That looks cool. Trying not to get marker everywhere, because I just changed my sheets and I don't want to get marker all over them. Should I like draw the suckers that are on the things? Like not, it's like super detailed or anything, but like have them be like implemented in here, because what's going on here? I'm confused on these legs. My own art's confusing me. Ooh, geez, the chemical smell infected my eyeballs. Jeez. Alright, this leg. I'm kind of unconsciously keep turning the sketchbook towards me, but I'm trying to like make it so you can see what I'm doing right now. So it's kind of a struggle. I don't know how well you can even see what I'm doing right now, because the way I've had to prop up my phone is like a little wonky. So stick that there. Yeah, that, I like that. That looks cool. I'm enjoying this. Okay, I don't know what I'm gonna add. I'm gonna add a few different details and stuff. I don't know what, but I'm probably gonna add some more coloring bits and stuff like that. Also, I'm realizing now it's taken me like 20 minutes just to do this. I'm realizing it takes me a lot longer to draw than I think it does. Because normally I'd be like, oh, this took me like just a couple minutes. No, it's been like 20. So, yeah, that's the thing. I don't know what I'm gonna add next, but I'm gonna add some bits and things. Okay, so it's been like a little bit and I've done a couple of things here. Well, you can see I've done like my little shading bits and like added all these markings and stuff. Also, I decided to do like the eye separately as well and like make that a 3D thing. I don't know how that's gonna work. Also, I realized my hand might have been over the mic, so I don't know if you heard me properly. Also, I finished putting together the hat, which is like very kind of candy cane-esque, but I kind of don't care and I kind of like it. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot, actually. I'm really liking this a lot. Ooh. Okay, and I think I'm gonna add line art now. I'm not sure what color I want to do because I have a couple options here. I have like actual pens. I have a blue and a black here, and I also have like a lot of times when I'm doing like drawings like this, I'll like line with an acrylic paint pen or something. But I gotta make that decision to see what I'm gonna do. Cause I'm a little indecisive right now about what I want. My leg. Jeez. I'm a little indecisive right now because I'm not quite sure like what line art I want to do, because I'm hesitant to use the black, but like I feel like it would look good for this piece, so I guess we're just gonna have to do it and find out. Also, this pen is just a random caliber pen. I don't know what type it is or anything like that. I just found it in a random bag of art supplies that I had, so we're just gonna kind of do that. Should I glue on the eyeball before I do this? Nah. Also, I have like incredibly shaky hands, so I kind of make that purposeful, like with my line art and stuff. So I make it like purposefully like shaky and stuff, so like people can't call me out for it not being smooth, because that's just the style. That's just how it's supposed to look, you know? Oh jeez, almost. We're gonna move this over here because I don't want it all up in my business. Alright. Also, I'm realizing, I'm pretty sure this pen takes a lot longer to dry than my normal pens. Oh, I should have done the other side before I started lining it right. That was a mistake, but I'm already doing it, so I might as well continue. And I didn't draw the suckers. Maybe I should do a little bit, like, of, like, more implying them. You know, also, to a certain extent, my shaky line art isn't super purposeful, because My hands are just super shaky and they do that. So maybe that's a sign I have low blood sugar, or I just always have shaky hands. So, you know, it's just how it is. If you could see my posture right now for how like hunched over I am sitting, you'd be like appalled, by the way. It's kind of insane. I'm very hunched. That line looks, okay. That didn't look like how it's supposed to, but whatever. The difficulty is I want to put my hand like right here, but I don't know if that's dried yet, and I don't want to risk it. So we're just gonna have to kind of deal. I'm also glad I decided Jesus, if I could talk. I'm also glad I decided to do the black line art because I really like how it looks, so that was a good decision. And I'm glad I did it. Jeez, why is my hand shaking so much? It just doesn't wanna work with me. I'm also smudging the line art a little bit. I can tell. Oh geez, these lines. Okay, maybe I do actually need to eat something, cause these lines are a bit shakier than they actually normally are. Alright, so that's like that line art done. Do I want to do line art for the eyeball? I think I should like tape it down before I try and do that, because that's gonna be difficult trying to like hold the thing and like draw on it because it's so tiny. So we're just gonna kind of do this, squish some tape on it. Maybe I should have used the liquid glue that I have, but I didn't, so it's too late now. Okay, just stick that on there. That's looking good. I don't know if you can see that real well, but that's what it's looking like. I'm liking this. Wow. My art's actually going, why is the bottom coming off of this? Get back on there. What the heck? Alright, whatever. So I do feel like the eye needs a bit of line art, because it looks a little strange with nothing. So let's just draw the black on like the very edge. To do that, and then kind of a few lines just around, you know, just around here. Yeah, I definitely smudged the line art also. I can see that, but whatever, I can't fix that now. So it didn't smudge too much on the actual art, so it's fine. And I just kind of want to add random lines here and there because that's what I do. I'm have a feeling that this video is gonna be like pretty long, because just how long it's been taking me to do this, and like the first 20 minutes of this video was literally me just like getting the sketch done. Maybe I should have been talking less and just actually drawing, you know? Should I draw a pupil? I wanted the pupil to be yellow, but it's not really appearing. Maybe I can go in with a darker orange and kind of go in there just to have that. It works. I don't care. That's fine. Then, ooh, the hat. Do I want to add line art to the hat? Do I really care to do that? Also, this is kind of, I'm gonna see, yeah, okay. So, I kind of need it angled differently. I think I need it angled like that, so. Stick back on there. And then I think I'm just gonna tape it down, because I think that's pretty much it. I don't really have anything else to add to this particular drawing. So, also, how much bleed through did I get? It's not too bad. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, tape this down real quick. I'm gonna put a lot of tape on the back because I don't want it to fall apart, you know, because that wouldn't be good. Okay, it is glued on. That's how it's looking. I do feel like the hat needs a bit of line art now because I feel like it's just looking a little strange not having anything lining the edges, and the octopus does. So I'm gonna add that just like against the very edge. Cause you know, I feel like that makes sense. Okay, he is officially complete. I really like the way he looks. Like, the hat with the line art looks way better also. I really like that. So, yeah, I really like that. So I feel like I can't just draw one thing in this video, so we're gonna draw a few more things. Maybe not specifically a guy with a hat, but because I have a feeling. Another thing that I want to draw is like animals that are like clowns or jesters and stuff. So maybe we'll do like one of those as well, because I feel like that'd be cool because it would match, I feel like, along with this guy, because this is like a medieval type of looking thing. I gotta adjust real quick, hold on. Alright, so I feel like we should do like some sort of jester or something. I don't know what animal the jester should be, but like some sort of clown or something. You know, let me look at all the fish I've drawn. What would like fit to be like a clown? A seahorse might work pretty well, honestly. Okay, I feel like I want to do a seahorse. So, I'm probably gonna cut out me sketching a bit, or like do a time lapse right now, because it took the first sketch a very long time, so like we're gonna speed it up real quick. Alright, so it's actually been like an hour since the last little bit I was filming, because I took a break to eat and stuff, and yeah. So basically I did decide to go with the seahorse and making it like a jester. I am like questioning if I want to like give it like a jester hat, because I feel like it needs a little bit something more than just this for some reason. I don't know, I just feel like it kind of needs something, and I'm not sure what that is. Because like I feel like a jester hat would be kind of cool, but at the same time I don't know how I'd like draw that for you know, the way a jester hat looks, because I don't know exactly how I'd want to draw that, but I don't know, I'll figure it out. I guess I could just draw like the hat and cutting out and stuff and see if I like the way it looks. Also, I think I drew this like these frills a little weird. I don't think I did it correctly, because I kind of shaded it weird. I don't think I did this correct, but you know what? It don't matter. It's just how they're gonna be, you know? I don't know. They look slightly strange. And, well, actually, do those look weird? I can't tell. Like, they look slightly strange, but I feel like they like also look kind of normal, but I don't know. There's a few strange bits about them, okay? They're a little bit finagly. I don't know. Um, ooh, I really like that. That looks nice. I like that. That's the little thing there. So oh, the cap's on the back of the pen. If I would use my eyeballs, I'd realize that. I'm gonna put this to the side because as I showed you, I did like the base colors of this one. I want them all to have like pretty much like the same color palette and stuff, so I'm gonna use like the same colors for all of them. I think after I do the Jester one, I want to add another, I kind of want to add at least 2 more because, you know, I feel like I should, and that's what I want to do, you know. But I don't know which ones, like what kind of ones I want to do for that. I feel like I should do a shark because I want to, and maybe I could give that one like a, kind of like a king, because we have like, I don't know what the octopus would be, but we have the Jester, we have, I guess like a noble creature or something, and then we could have like a king and maybe also queen or something. I'm not sure. Also, I'm like, should I make the eye 3D in this one as well? I think I should like color it before I cut it out though, and just like make it black or something. Cause like having to draw that is a little weird. And cause the eye's so small on this one, that would be kind of annoying to do. So, jeez, having to stretch on my legs cause my circulation's getting cut off, but that's okay. Let me get my orange here and do my little details that I like. I keep like seeing movement here, like from my hand or something, and like thinking it's a notification, and it's making me look up. And it's a little bit annoying, but it's okay because it's just how it's gonna be. But yeah, I'm really liking these guys already. I have a feeling that I'm like really gonna like this spread. I've been like really enjoying like my art for the past few days. Like all of my art I feel like has been turning out like really good, and I don't know if it's because I suddenly have motivation and I've been like really putting effort into it, or like it's just like my hands decided to work or something. But yeah, I've been really, oh, the cap's upside down. But I've been really just like enjoying drawing, which I haven't been like really able to do or like feeling for a while, because like I said kind of in the beginning of this video, I really haven't been enjoying art or like drawing at all for the past, like, it's been over a year, I think, since, you know. But like now that my obsession with like it started with sharks, and then it became like most sea life. It's still mostly sharks because I still probably draw sharks the most, but you know, I do draw like other sea life like I am now. And yeah, I've just like been really enjoying it, and so maybe that's probably why my art's been turning out better, because like in the beginning of the sketchbook, I personally feel like the art isn't as good, and that's like probably like based off motivation levels, because like when I would draw in this sketchbook and stuff, like it's not that I wouldn't enjoy it at all. Like there would be, I'd like enjoy, like the drawing would be nice and like it'd be something to do and stuff, but it wasn't like something that I truly like cared. Like I didn't feel like I put like a lot of effort into it. And now that I've like found like I really enjoy drawing sea life and all this sort of stuff, it's like the art feels like it's just been turning out so much better, and like really good. So that's probably a thing that's been going on. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying now. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and like finish lining this. I think I'm gonna sketch a jester hat just to see if I'd like it. Maybe I can have it like not on the head, but kind of like it like fell off or something like that. But I don't know. Because I do kind of like the top of the head like this, but I don't know. I'll figure it out and, you know, see kind of what I want to do. But I will sketch the jester hat just to see. Okay, I'm back. I finished the drawing and stuff, and I do, honestly, I made the hat. I do really like the jester hat. I think it looks really cute. I really like that. I don't know if I want it like fully on. I kind of want it like more sitting like barely on top of the head, I think. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. I think I'm probably gonna have to use a bit of actual glue to do this, because this doing the edges or like the very ends is gonna be a little annoying. So I think I'm just gonna do that now. Got the good old Elmer's glue, so just gonna kind of, you know, get that on there. I don't want it to be like too thick, because I don't need that much. Just like enough to like seal it down and spray around here, you know. So just gonna put that on. Put this over here because we're doing that, and then like, yeah, right there is good. Press that down. There we go. Yeah. Oh, I like this guy. Oh, the hat isn't staying down. Okay, I need to put something like on top. I mean, I could just hold it, but like, I don't really want to hold it, so I just need to like put something on top of it to like hold down the thing. What am I gonna use for that? I don't have anything like right on hand is the problem. I might just have to sit here for a minute and hold this down so it like sticks. But I'm debating what I want to do for the next one. So I want to do like a shark one, I feel, because I feel it's only right because I draw sharks a lot, so I feel like I should draw a shark one of these. And maybe it'll be like a king one or something. Hold on one second. Okay, so I'm debating, well, I'm not really debating with anything. And this will not stick down. Why can't you just stay down, bro? It's because of the way the page is. I guess we can just use my kneaded eraser and like stick it on top of there. And hopefully it'll make it stay down. Cause I want it to stick. Maybe I should have just used the tape, but I don't know. But I feel like I kind of want to do maybe a tiger shark, because I like those. I just drew one yesterday, but I like that they have kind of like a very subtle like spotted pattern on them. So I kind of like that, and I feel like that's pretty nice. So I don't know what that one would be though. Maybe we'll make that one like be the king or something. I don't know. I don't think like tiger sharks are really the kings or whatever of the ocean, because they're definitely crazier fish, or not fish, but you know what I mean, like, and more dangerous and dominant ones. But I'm realizing all of the ones I've been making them face this way. Should I make them face a different direction? Perhaps, possibly. I'm gonna like decide real quick, and like I'm gonna pause the video because I don't want you to just like watch me be indecisive for the next like however long it takes for me to pick which animal I want to do next, but I will come back when I have like the sketch set up. Okay, so little update. It's been like a couple hours and I realized that I haven't like, well actually you saw like the speed time lapse that I made of this, but I finished the little tiger shark thing, and now I am just like cutting out the crown that I'm making for it. I did decide I was initially gonna make the tiger shark like mostly blue, but then I was like, I kind of want to keep all of these guys like the same sort of color scheme, and if I made him blue then I felt like it would look too jarring compared to the rest of them, so I decided to color it orange instead of, you know, the blue that I was initially thinking of, because, you know, you want it to be similar and cohesive, at least I do. Anyway, also this is the little crown. It looks fine. It looks like a crown. I tried looking up like a medieval type of crown since that's kind of like the vibe that this sketchbook spread is, but most of them from what I was seeing were kind of complicated, and I'm like, I'm not doing all that, so I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and do whatever the heck I want and do a way simpler crown, because some of them were like kind of crazy and they were just not gonna happen. I did take also another break since the last time that I talked to you guys, at least I'm pretty sure, but you know, because it's also dark now, so yeah. I am like, I'm really enjoying this spread. Like the last like art spreads in my sketchbook that I've been making have all been like so good, and like I'm kind of obsessed with them. I definitely think it's because I'm like drawing something that I really like, and I actually like care to make it look good, you know? So that's probably why they look, and I'm liking them so much. But yeah, I'm just going ahead and getting this crown done. I also feel I didn't do the eye of the shark in line art because I've been doing those like 3D bits, like, because that's what I've been doing. But the shark eye is just gonna be so small, so I don't exactly know I'm gonna do that. I might have to make the eyeball bigger to like work for how I'm doing this. So, I mean, we'll see. I don't know how I'm gonna do it quite yet. And my voice has been like really sounding kind of weird throughout this video, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know why. It's just like being a little... But yeah, okay, so let's just go ahead. Do I want to use glue on this one, or do I want to like use my tape, because I think it's too thin for the tape. I'll just use glue again, and hopefully, since this part isn't like on a curve, because this one was like sticking up because it was like the way it's like on the curve of the sketchbook, so hopefully this one won't do that and it'll just stay down and I won't have to worry about it, because that'd be a little bit annoying having to do that, but you know, that's kind of a lot of glue. I didn't really mean to put that much, but it's how much I put. So alright, I do think I want to add at least one more onto this sketchbook spread. I don't know what that would be though. And I don't know what kind of like accessory I would want it to have. Because we got like the noble person or something, noble lady or whatever, the jester, and like the king or queen or whatever that you want to call it. And then, but what's left? I guess we could do another crowned one, but I feel like that's kind of boring. And I don't really want to do that. Also, I'm gonna have to get more paper because I'm running out of scraps. But how do I want to make this eyeball? But yeah, I'm really debating the last one because I don't know what I want it to be. I guess I can look through the pages in my sketchbook and like check out and see what I want it to be. And I don't know. We'll find out. And I need to figure out how I want to do the size of this eyeball too. Okay, so I've decided what the next thing is gonna be, and I've decided to make it a hermit crab because, I don't know, I remembered that I had thought of them before, and I was like, oh, that might be cool, so I decided to draw one. And I've decided to make him like have a knight position, so I'm giving him a sword prop, yes, that's correct. Anyway, I'm giving him a sword because I can, and yeah, that's that idea. Where the heck, oh, they're back here. I forgot where I put my things for a second. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna speed up this process for you guys because, you know, it's gonna take me a minute to sketch all this in. I think after the hermit crab, I do want to do one more for like this space right here because I feel like otherwise it's just kind of blank right there. Like something's missing, you know? And I feel like it's just right to put something there. So I'll have to think of another thing to put on this page, but you know, I'll think of something. So yeah, I'm gonna start coloring. Alright, so I have finished the hermit crab. I'm just like pushing down the sword because I'm waiting for the glue to actually dry. But I have been working on this for like a really long time and I kind of just want to finish it. So for the last animal, I think I might just do like a really simple starfish because I don't feel like doing difficult things, and we're just gonna stick it here and then I'll be completed. At least I should be. We'll see how well I draw the starfish because drawing stars aren't my forte, though they're not really sharp, they're more roundular. Not roundular, but you know what I mean. But yeah, I just want to do like a really simple one because I've been working on this like for hours now, so I just kind of want to finish these sketches and be done. I am gonna add, I think, like a little writing, like medieval fishes in like writing in the background and stuff to add some stuff to like the white space because I don't know, I feel like that would look cool. So let's just real quick, where's my kneaded eraser? I'm blind, it's right in front of me. For this one, I feel like it needs to have some sort of, maybe I can just give it a little bit of jewelry and then we can be done because it's been a very long time since I started this video. I don't remember exactly the time. I want to say it was like around 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon when I started, roughly. It is in fact now after 10, so you know, it'd be nice to be done, you know. It's not that I'm not enjoying this, it's just like I want the page to be finished, you know. And I don't want to have to think of another fish or whatever, because I'm not gonna be able to think of one. That's a lot of effort, and I just, oh, wrong side. I just don't feel like doing all that, you know. But yeah, gonna just make this like real simple and stuff. And though it is a little bit annoying to me that this one doesn't have eyes, because every other creature has three-dimensional eyes on here. But, you know, I've already, like, I already have markered this thing in, so can't really go back now. This is the choices we make. Though I guess technically I could go over it with, like, white paint, but I'm not doing that, you know. I just didn't want to do that. So, just gonna real quick do the things and yeah, I think I'm probably just gonna do like a necklace or something for that, because I don't know what else, because I want all the medieval things to be like different, and I guess we can just make it like a normal lady that is out and about or something. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what's happening. But you know, this is what we're doing. But yeah, could I have come up with something more creative to put in that spot? Yes. Did I feel like putting something more creative? No. So, I simply did not. But yeah, I don't know, I just keep it going on about that, because I don't need to explain why I didn't feel like doing a complicated thing. Because, you know, my back's getting tired. I've been, like, on and off hunching, because when I'm sitting, like, I'm, like, hunched. I'm like a gremlin hunching over here. And, like, I just gotta chill out and finish this painting. I have to say, I really like the way this turned out and stuff. All the like animals look super cool. I'm gonna do like a whole overview of all of them once I finish this, so you'll be able to actually like see them properly, because I don't think you can see them like super well right now, but that's how it is. So I'm gonna line this and put the necklace and all that stuff on, and I'll add the medieval fish like background writing that I wanted to add. So I will do, the next update will be me finished with this art stuff. So okay, yeah. So the drawings are officially completed, at least I think they are. I might add something to the background, because I don't know, it feels a little plain, but I also kind of like it. But these are what they look like. Hold on one second, let me actually get a little bit of better lighting just so you can see the colors a little bit better. But yeah, we have the octopus, the seahorse, starfish, tiger shark, and hermit crab. I'm gonna be honest, I really love this. I have to say, I think the hermit crab is my favorite. I just really like how detailed it is, and the legs, it's very satisfying to me, and I think that might be my favorite. This one is also really good. I think these three are my favorite. This one's still good, and I still like it, but I like these three better. And this one, it's a little bit, it was my lazy one, okay? So it's not, that one was very low effort, but overall, this is the final piece. But yeah, that is the final piece. Yeah, I kind of want to add like some other stuff because the paper is just like kind of stark compared to the stuff, and I don't know. I'm probably not gonna do that because I don't want to risk messing it up. But anyway, that's the end of this video. It you know, drawing in this video and recording and everything made me realize just how much like longer than I thought it took me to draw, because I thought originally like it didn't take me that long to draw and create these spreads in my sketchbooks, but I guess it takes me a lot longer than I thought it did, because I think I originally started, I don't remember if I said this before, but I think I originally started filming this around 4-ish, I'm pretty sure. I think I said this, I think. Did I? I don't remember. I don't remember, but it's now like almost 11 o'clock, I think, at night. So obviously it's taken me a lot longer. I'd like to preface, I wasn't drawing for that entire time. I took like multiple breaks during that, obviously, because I just did. But yeah, it made me realize that. But yeah, that's the end of this video, the final piece of my artwork. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Obviously, the camera angles were a little janky because, like I said at the beginning, I don't have a tripod, so I had to do a whole makeshift thing. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my first art video on this channel. I'm planning to do some more of them. I will still be doing book videos, obviously, that's not gonna stop. But right now I haven't been reading that much, so, and I've been doing a lot more art, so I feel like we should do an art video. So yeah, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you drew along with me, comment in the comments what you drew, and yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you enjoyed this and also the absolute nonsense that comes out of my mouth during these, please do make sure to like and subscribe to my channel, and yeah, that is it for this video, and see ya!